What's going on, everyone? Welcome to your number one channel where you get to learn about leadership, communication, and networking. My name is Dapo Ibrahim and I'm the host of this channel. Before we go into today's video, I want you to ask yourself this question: why is it that on one side we have the overachievers, people that are number one in their industry, people that are number one in the game, people that are number one in the business sector, and on the other side we have the underachievers, people that are just there and people that are not really achieving a lot of things and not so focused, and they just wait for people to just come build them out? Why is it that we have these two sides? I want you to keep in mind that people on this side, it's not like they came from heaven with this ability or they have some magic or something. It's just that they have certain traits that make them go after whatever it is that they want to achieve. They have certain traits that make them pursue their goals. They have certain traits that make them become number one. Take, for example, LeBron James in the basketball. He's number one. Kobe Bryant is known as number one. And then we have in the business sector, we have the Warren Buffett, we have the Bill Gates. And then we have on this side, we have the majority. On this side, we have the 1%er. And on this side, we have the 99%er. So the focus of today's video is to show you and open you all to the traits that the 1%ers have that makes them and keeps them on the top of their game. And not just that, you will be exposed to those traits and you will be exposed to how you can implement those traits in your specific life, in your specific business, or in every other endeavor that you go through. So let's go right into this video. So the trait that we're talking about that distinguishes the 1%er from the 99%er is called the self-discipline. And in this video, we'll be looking at the self-discipline achiever's trait that makes them go after their dream. And by the end of this video, you would have understand the self-discipline achiever's trait and how you can implement those traits into your life, and how at the end of this video, you will feel like a lean lion that has been unleashed, that's just going after its prey. The very first trait that self-discipline achievers have, the 1%er, the very first trait that they have is a strong sense of purpose. Every single one of them has this, and it's a unique trait that they have. It's something that guides them. It's something that they don't just wake up and just attack the day by accident. They wake up knowing fully well what they want to do. And the only way for you to just know exactly what you want to be doing every single point in time is for you to understand purpose. When you understand purpose, you understand the reason for which you exist on planet Earth. So every 1%er, every self-disciplined achiever has this trait, a strong sense of purpose. The second trait that they have is they all have a role model. Every single self-disciplined achiever has a role model. And what's the essence of having a role model? The essence of having a role model is to help you navigate unknown terrains. I remember when I was doing my associate at the Bronx Community College, the president of the college was appointed to be my personal mentor, and it helped me a lot to achieve so many things within a very short span of time. That is the importance of having a role model. So every self-disciplined achiever that you see, every people that are number one in their game, they all have models that they look up to, people that they study their action, they know how to think, they know how they resolve problems, they know how they attack a situation. So every self-disciplined achiever has a role model. The next trait they have is they all have a sensory-rich imagination. They can imagine their end goal. They can imagine to the point where they can see it, they can feel it, that it's almost anticlimactic, when they finally achieve their dream, because they have seen it, they've lived it. For you having a sensory rich imagination means you can picture the end goal. If you're walking towards something, you can see what it looks like at the end before you even reach the end. You know, in the film business, in the film industry, as a director, what we do is we have an idea, we have a vision, and we put that vision on a piece of paper. And for you to be able to put that vision on a piece of paper, that means you've seen it. So every self-disciplined achiever has this trait of having a sensory rich imagination. The next trait they have is a positive sensory orientation, which means they always have this high expectation to succeed. Regardless of what happened, self-disciplined achievers, they always have this high expectation to succeed. They don't get thrown off easily by challenges or hiccups along the way. Whenever something happens, they see it. It's either they learn from it. If it's something bad, it's either they learn from it or they benefit from it. Okay, so every self-disciplined achiever has this positive sensory orientation. They have this positive outlook and this high expectation to succeed. So basically nothing holds them back. If they try something and it doesn't work out, they look for another way. And if they try something, if they fail, they learn from it and they move on. And if they succeed, they keep building upon it. The most important thing is they always have this high expectation to succeed, because they always have this big vision. And a lot of people will probably think they're crazy, but then they deep down they know they would succeed. So they have this high expectation to succeed. Another trait they possess is this strong belief in their ability to succeed. They know that they will succeed. They have this strong belief in their abilities, and even if they don't have the ability, they know that they can learn. If it's for them to take a night class, they will take the night class. If it's to work a double shift, they'll work a double shift. They just believe in their ability to succeed. So they believe in what they have, and even if they don't have the ability, they believe they can find ways to complement for the ability that's missing. The next trait they have is they have this strong innate ability to plan, to organize, and to break down their goals into manageable sizes. So even though, remember I said they dream big and they visualize big, even though they visualize, they have this big vision, they still have the ways to break it down, to plan and organize, and to make it manageable, especially for their team. So that is why if you go into companies, you see the top CEOs, they always have the goals for the year broken down into, maybe it's a 5-year goal, and then they break it down into annual goal, and then the annual goal they break it down into quarterly goals, and then from quarterly goals they break it down into monthly goals, from monthly goals they break it down into weekly goals. So they have this ability to break things down, and this is one thing that I realized that a lot of people go through. A lot of people have these big dreams and they don't know how to achieve it, and they get stressed out because they don't know how to break it down into achievable goals. So every self-disciplined achiever, as the 1%er, they have this ability to plan, to organize, and break things down into manageable sizes, so that not just them, they won't just be the only one that can work on it. Their entire team would also be able to work on the broken aspects of the larger goal. Another trait the self-disciplined achievers have is they know exactly when to acquire a skill, and this is like a precursor to the previous trait that I just mentioned earlier on. They know when to acquire a necessary skill to achieve a specific goal, and this is where the commitment comes in. They know what to sacrifice, they know what to let go of, and they know that by letting go of distance, by making the sacrifice, they'll be able to achieve the goals that they have in mind above and beyond the 99%. So they know exactly when to acquire a specific skill to achieve a specific goal. Another trait that they have is patience. They see the passing of time as their friend. They're never in a hurry. They know exactly what they want to achieve, and they have the patience. The way a self-disciplined achievers achiever works is different from the way other people work. They know that time is on their side because, like I said, they have a strong sense of purpose and they have this big vision, and probably they know that they want to achieve this in 5 years. So they have the patience to achieve it in 5 years. They know that every single thing they do on daily basis adds up to that long-term goal. So what they are worried about is they staying on track of purpose. As long as they stay on track and they work on it on daily basis, even though they want to achieve this 5-year goal, they are cool with that, they're fine with that. So they have patience. They're never in a hurry because they know that time is on their side. All that matters to them is the strong sense of purpose and the central rich vision, and them working towards it in a timely fashion. The following traits that they have again is they persevere. They push through. They know exactly when to push through. They know that when hard times come, that's not the end of it. So they keep going, they keep persevering because they know that's the only way to reach the goal. So it's not like they get to a roadblock and then they turn back. They keep pushing through. They get a lot of no's. And there's a video I did on how to use rejection to your advantage. The self-discipline achieving people know exactly how to use rejection to their advantage, and that is why when they get a lot of no, they just keep pushing through. They find a way to convert no into yes. And by the way, that is what we're all doing. We're trying to convert a no into yes. This is in every aspect of life. I don't want to start going into details, but what we're basically doing is finding ways to convert no's into yes. And the only way to convert a no into yes is to be a persevering individual. And most 1%er, okay, and most 1%er are persevering in nature. That is a very huge trait that they have. They persevere. The final trait that I'll be talking about, that the self-discipline achievers, the 1%er, the final trait that they have is they see work as pleasure. So they don't complain when it's time to work. They know that this is what they have to do to achieve their purpose. And it's only very few people that see work as pleasure. A lot of people complain about their job. A lot of people complain about their school. A lot of people complain about so many things. But these people see it as pleasure because they have this strong sense of purpose. They have this sensory rich imagination. They know exactly what they are working towards, so they don't see it as something stressful. They see work as pleasure. They see every step along the way as moving them towards that final goal. So those are the traits of the self-discipline achievers mindset, the 1%er. And I don't want you to just watch this video and be like, oh, this is just another video. That this is actually very important to me as an individual, because it took me a while to do this video. I've been pondering about making this video for a while now, but I wanted it to come out in a very timely manner. I wanted it to come out at a point where you guys will feel it and understand where I'm coming from, because I don't just want you to watch this video and be like, oh, just a video. No, I don't want to waste your time, and I also don't want to waste my time. I want you to look into all the traits and look into your life and evaluate your life based on this trait, and see where you are falling short and see where you need to come up and implement more strategic means to improve yourself, so you could become a self-disciplined achiever person. By the way, not everyone watching this video would upgrade themselves or upgrade their traits into becoming part of the 1%er, and this is why the 1%er will always be the 1%er, and it's a very small circle. Not everyone, but I urge you, whomever it is that's watching this video, and if you're watching it up to this very point, I urge you to evaluate yourself based on all the traits that I just listed, and whenever in areas of your life where you're falling short, try and make moves to improve yourself. By the way, if you want to reach out to me, my email is in the description section. You can email me on how you can improve yourself, on how you can improve your traits, and how you can go from being of a 99%er to a 1%er. The goal of this video is to help you specifically to become a 1%er, to become a self-disciplined, achieving individual who can go after your dream and know that you can definitely achieve whatever it is that you put your mind to achieve. If this video has really helped you, I'd like you to click the like button and also the subscribe button, because I will be releasing more videos that will help you become better leader, better communicator, and better networking individual. If those are the 3 key areas where you want to improve: leadership, communication, and networking, I would suggest that you click the subscribe button, because we have more content that will help you guys improve as far as those 3 key skills are concerned. Until next time, when I'll be seeing you in the next video, my name is Dapo Ibrahim, and you as an audience, keep in mind and always remember to be your best self. Take care, everyone. Bye.